the past, so I'm stuck with regret. Pain, 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 flying. There's a difference for us. There's a fight for us. Give us no what you say, be that way. Communicate. I'm ready for anything. Take a stand against my friend. You ain't that. But leave your ego behind. Happiness makes more sense. Don't try it. And you can still hate me. Face to face, any day. You're a thing. And maybe I see you again. You can stop me, I won't give up. This is beginning to get serious. You can stop me, I won't give up. This is beginning to get serious. You can stop me, I won't give up. This is beginning to get serious. You can stop me, I won't give up. Do you hurt? Extrovert? You should look. You're hiding inside yourself. Show your act. Make me laugh. Let's say that. I wish I could be like you. Unprepared. Never scared. Lines declared. I won't let this end. I will face all my pain. Winning day. And maybe I see you again. You can stop me, I won't give up. This is beginning to get serious. You can stop me, I won't give up. This is beginning to get serious. You can stop me, I won't give up. This is
Create something.
And we are live, John.
Oh, hey.
Welcome, everybody. We're back. It's been a while, but, well, for some of us, it's been a while. For some of us, we had double the dose of Disastronauts last week. I know you guys out there watching were excited about that. I was excited about that. The players, John and Eric, I guess you guys were excited.
Are you? I got to play Kirk Toss, man.
Right.
Oh, man. But yes, we are back with the, you know what? I just noticed that I forgot to take off the escape from the edge at the top of...
I mean, it still technically is.
Yeah, actually, you know what? It is appropriate because the main crew of the Disastronauts, previous crew of the BD-514, are making their way to the Edge Corp's, one of Edge Corp's research facilities. But before we get into any of all that, I want to check in with all of you guys. Iron, it's been a while for you. But how was your vacation?
It wasn't a vacation.
Uh,
I was on Ragbri, which is a giant bicycle ride across Iowa. It's actually the largest bicycle tour in the world. There was about 15,000 bicyclists. I was in charge of setting at camp for about 65 of those individuals. Every day, I woke up at about 5:30 in the morning, packed up a giant canopy and about 60 camping chairs, threw them all into a giant 36-foot straight truck, and then drove it about, anywhere from 60 to 80 miles to the next tiny Iowa town that all the bicyclers were heading to, and then set up all of camp, and then get drunk, get sunburned, and then pass out at about 8:30.
and on top of that, did not have to deal with John for a
No.
whole week. So
That's true.
Whole week.
definitely a
blessed,
vacation in my
yeah.
book.
I started making up for it yesterday, and I
Yes,
hope to
you did.
continue that today.
Actually, I got back at him for, forcing me to come back by killing him over and over and over again yesterday.
You did.
So, uh, I hope that you continue my tradition of torturing John.
I can only aspire to reach such heights. Which
Shall
kind of
be
leads
so
me
grossly
into the
inconvenient.
next thing I wanted to talk about. Um, let's talk about regrets. You know, I regretted that for a long time. I felt like I never got right the mindset for this show for a couple episodes, and I regret taking so long to get to where I needed to be. But I spent the last week thinking about regrets, and I'm just curious, Eric, any regrets in your life that come up every now and then that you think about?
Not that I'm about to talk about.
I was going to say, I've known Eric long enough that I could probably dig up a few of his regrets.
Plenty.
Yeah, the bit was going to go on a bit longer. I was going to ask John
Yeah.
for some of his
Long time.
regrets, but then I realized
We don't have 6 hours
only
to talk
2
about
Right.
all of my regrets.
Oh
God.
man,
Are you a therapist?
You should be
Please?
compensated for this time.
unlicensed, but I will gladly take your money.
I'll listen and stare at you. Is that what you want?
Right.
Oh
Draw
man.
pictures on a pad.
Well, one of the regrets I had was giving you guys so much creative control over what Slowzog and Kirk were able to do.
It's Slowzog Fastball. Thank you.
Slowzog Fastball and Kirk
The creator of the Fastball Special.
and the proud representative of who's got your grenades? What was it?
Oh, it was
Debs.
Geb's Gotcha
Geb's
Grenades.
got your grenades.
Chief pilot of the Dust Guzzlers.
The Dust Guzzlers. Yeah, I had
Wow.
after that little side story we had, I started to be regretful because Slowzog, I'm sorry, and Kirk, just chaos incarnate, and I had to deal with the aftermath of that. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that you guys gave me such a good opportunity for bringing some more chaos and confusion to the main crew, the ones that you guys are actually emotionally attached to, and well, that just makes it fun for me. Um, Speaking of, though, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. We are nearing the end of book 1 of this adventure path, which, in case you forgot, this is basing this off an adventure path. There have been
Loosely.
That's true. There have been.
It's like Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter levels of based on.
I've never watched that. Is that any good?
It's phenomenal.
It's great. It's exactly what you pay for.
Right.
Or watch. If someone's like, "Hey, you want to watch Abraham Lincoln or Vampire Hunter?" and you're like, "What's it about?" It's right there in the
self-explanatory.
title.
They go,
Yeah.
just
Like
watch
snakes
it.
on a plane. Right?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Gotta add that to my list. But yeah, you guys, we're nearing the end of book 1, and a lot of you, I think with the exception of John, I haven't played really any Pathfinder / any Paizo games with Eric and Kyron.
Oh, speaking of regrets, a lot of those games we play.
Yeah, no time for that, John. But if you guys haven't had any experience with a lot of the Paizo games, especially their adventure paths, they're notorious, especially the end of their first book, of getting quite deadly.
Oh, good.
And-
Excellent.
I have never really had a significant death, but I am looking forward to possibly killing one of you.
It's gonna be me. I know it's gonna be me.
You could be brought back-ish.
Could be,
Ish.
maybe. Find out.
Reprogrammed.
But enough chit chat. Let's go ahead and give the people what they want and dive right back in to the Disastronauts.
I'm the people, and it's what I want.
I am a member of people too.
I am also a renowned moderator of the people.
Yes.
So, if you recall, the last time you are all together, you were visitors to a contact of Aster, a shady businessman in Bot Scrap on Absalom Station by the name of Sal, who was available and willing to help you discard of a body, which, lest we forget, killed somebody.
No, we don't know how that body got there.
And don't say you as in the royal
Yeah.
you, because only one of us killed that guy.
True,
Mark.
but
He is
in the
shadily hooded,
in
right?
in the court of
Yeah.
law, I don't think you'd get off, John.
Yeah, you're an
We're at the
accessory.
very least accessories after the
Right.
fact, yeah.
I'm just a ship fairy.
I'm
That's a good point. I'm not
Fair.
sure that he's
Judicial
a person
systems do not
under
apply.
law.
It's a good thing that Starfinder doesn't really deal with the alignment system, because I don't know if I would consider any of you lawful good at this point.
I'm not
Well, no.
lawful. Never started.
Lawful something for Arnott, but probably not good.
But you guys went to Sal's junkyard and dropped off the body, only to be quickly betrayed by Sal, if you want to call it betrayed. A trap was laid and set, and you guys were attacked. And we talked about it already with the side story stuff. Yes, I know anacytes are immune to mind damage, psychic damage, but it is in the past. The story
Right.
has been told. Maybe it was a very special anacyte. You guys don't.
That's what I'm gonna go with.
But
There was like a weird robot.
that session ended
Thing.
with you guys being escorted by Edge Security onto the Horse Eye Orbital Plate, meet with VP of Evgeniya-Jamisson, Elaine Reisora. And we ended that session with you guys blasting off into the drift. And that is where we're going to come back to this session with the vastness of space, the endless, vastless space. There's a sudden flash of light, and a swirl of purplish vortex appears. A moment passes. From the interior of the drift portal, a makeshift, derelict starship sputtering into its hull, welded together piecemeal from what is clearly salvaged parts from various superior starships, convey no pattern to its spattering of slapped-on paint and strange graffiti. Dangling beneath the starship, through various mechanisms of nets and pulleys, is the ship's cargo, crates and various salvaged knickknacks, no doubt collected from some ship graveyard found within the drift. A spewing of black smoke follows this junk ship as it sputters onward. The camera pans slowly, revealing a destination, the destination of the ship that has clearly seen better days. A cobbled together flotilla of similarly derelict looking ships. In the center of the flotilla, one ship rises more massive above the rest. And we see the words appear on the screen: Fleet King's Flotilla. We cut to the interior of the ship. Much like the exterior, the ship's interior's design is that of rusted metal, rivets, wood, all held together with a tangled web of cords, ropes, and wires. An occasional arc of electricity or cloud of steam bursts forth from some wall. And in this dimly lit room, we see makeshift holding cells, all of them empty, save one. As the camera pans into the dark interior of the cell, we see a familiar goblin face, sitting his back to the door as he furiously scratches and etches into the wall of the cell intricate mechanical designs and mathematical equations. We see, of course, a slightly younger Master Rix. There's a bang on metal as it that rings out in the darkness. Aster's, whose focus and attention was lost in the details being etched into the wall, is brought back to his present surroundings. His demeanor changes. A dour look scores his face. Several small footsteps sound out from the corridor beyond the cell. A panel slides open in the door, and what little bit of light that shines through you can see is quickly dimmed as it is replaced with the dark green skin, blood red eyes, and wickedly sharp, grinning smile of another space goblin. Reconsidered, yes. Without missing a beat, a retort comes from within. Gotta get John's accent right.
Smoke more.
That's
Yeah.
the secret.
Same answer as yesterday. Go fuck yourself, Raffi. A small pronged device attached to strands of filament is fired through the small opening, embedding itself in the back of Asterix, who suddenly seizes in pain as volts of electricity assault his nervous system.
That's Honcho Head Raffi to you. I command the riffraff now. Old Honcho Head dead, remember? Who killed him? Was it Raffi? You remember who killed him, Brack?
Second goblin, not visible through the small opening, answers from somewhere in the darkened corridor.
Brack saw Asterix kill him. That's right, Asterix kill Honcho Head Scuff. Now Raffi is Honcho Head. Ceremony today. King Grick give command of riffraff. Raffi. Reward for capturing Asterix before he could escape. Honcho Head Raffi will make excellent Honcho Head. King Grick has asked Honcho Head to bring Honcho Killer Asterix to the flotilla. King Grick offers kindness, freedom to Asterix, but stubborn, stupid Asterix refused to accept.
There's a stifled laugh from within the cell that fills the air.
Asterix laughs. Asterix thinks he is smarter than all other goblins. Asterix is locked in small, dark cell. Who is laughing now? Honcho Head Raffi is laughing. Dum-dum Aster, caught by smart Honcho Head Raffi.
Aster opens his mouth to reply, but before the words can escape, another jolt of electricity arcs through his body, and he seizes.
No time for smarty pants remark. Answer doesn't matter anymore anyway. Time's up. King Grick offered freedom, but you spit in his face. Now you face his wrath. He comes to Rickraff today, wants to see you. Bring you to Bridge for judgment. Honcho Head Raffi not sorry for you. Come. Last taste of freedom.
Sliding doors slam shut. A moment passes and the door to the cell opens up. The exterior corridor can now be clearly seen. Honcho Head Raffi, as well as 3 other goblins, await outside. There's another jolt of electricity. The goblins enter the cell and secure Asterix with manacles, lead him off out of the cell, bridge, riffraff. Like the rest of the ship, the bridge of the riffraff is just as makeshift and cobbled together. The few computer monitors and displays that do exist on the bridge are salvaged from ancient tech, black and white and green displays with very little information. At one computer station, there's a dull beeping noise that stirs awake a snoring, sleeping goblin who looks at it quizzically before slapping it several times until it stops, before settling back down into a slumber. In the center of the bridge is an old-timey wooden galver, which I looked up is the name of the steering wheel on a ship. So like a pirate ship galver. Stands in the center as a set piece. Honcho Head Raffi, Asterix, and the escort goblins enter the bridge. As they do, the camera focuses on the pilot's chair, which slowly swivels around to reveal perhaps the most out of place and out of genre individual in the whole room. With a makeshift gold-plated crown of scrap metal adorned between 2 long, pointy ears, and a patchwork cloak of red, brown, and yellow, and trimmed with the whitish-gray fur of some unknown creature, looking exactly like a young child playing fantasy dress-up, is Fleet Commander King Grick. He gives a wicked smile, showcasing a single gold-capped fang before hopping out of the pilot's seat. In one hand, he holds a scepter-like device, roughly 3 feet long, nearly equaling him in height, made of what looks like copper and capped at the top with a metallic, smoky silver-color orb. He saunters forward towards the manacled Asterix, looking him over carefully, tilting his head from one side to the other, then turns to Honcho Head Raffi.
This is the one, Asterix. Pathetic goblin. I expected more. Skolf was a warrior, tried and tested. Watched him as he bested a Vescarian sub-command. How does one such as you manage a feat? That.
Head Honcho Raffi lets out an audible gulp.
Asterix is dirty, dishonorable cheater. Works in secret, he does. Does Asterix do the job Honcho Head Skolf assign him? No, Asterix is too good for manual labor. Asterix steals from the riffraff. Does not share everything Asterix finds on salvage missions. Instead, Aster keeps for himself.
takes things into bowels of engine room, works in secret, builds strange machine. Raffi tell Honcho Head Scoff about dirty Aster and his dirty secrets. So Honcho Head Scoff sees for himself, threatened to turn Aster over to King Grit's great judgment for stealing from Flotilla. So the Aster uses nasty machine and take Honcho Head Scoff by surprise. Raffi get entire crew, capture Aster in his nasty machine. Rick scratches his chin, turns his gaze back to Aster. He places the scepter beneath Aster's chin, firmly lifts his head up until the two gazes meet. Sting, where is this machine now? Raffi turns and shouts at a nearby group of goblins who hastily rush off the bridge. 2 moments pass, and then there's a sound of metal on metal as slowly the group of goblins drag onto the bridge into view a familiar-looking droid, Caesar. Stepping away from Aster, Ingrid walks over to the mound that is Caesar and begins to look him over. Then, without taking his gaze off the droid, he directs a question towards the captive goblin. This droid, you'll scoff. Aster does not respond. With a quick look to Raffi, the Honcho Head whips out the jolt caster and embeds it back into Aster's back, who winces again in pain. Well, answer me when I speak. Play your games with Raffi if you want. But you are part of my flotilla, and I am your king. I will ask only once more. Did you command this droid, Scoff? There's another second that passes before a very reluctant yes mumbled lip. King Grit pauses for a moment. I commanded your temporary peace. Could you show me how? There's another pause. You don't really want to do that, my king. Because given half the chance and the opportunity, I'd probably have Caesar ripped apart. In a flash, the head of the scepter in Grick's hand begins to glow, and a searing white-hot beam of energy flies out and slams into Aster's face. The overwhelming pain causes a loss in his composure, and unable to hold back, Aster screams of agony fill the bridge as the searing heat from the scepter blast burns and melts the flesh on his face. He drops to his knees. King Grick stands before him as his knees hit the hard metal. Stubborn goblin, you are too smart for good. Your disloyalty and disrespect are the death of you. I came here today to offer one of two things: freedom, judgment. My mind is now decided. I could have used you, Asterix. You are a kin killer and a thief. Raffi, collect this useless pile of junk off and his machine. Throw them out the airlock. Screen pans again back to the empty vastness of space, where we see an airlock of this junk ship, the Riffraff, open up, and together, Asterix and Caesar are blasted off into the vast nothingness of space. We then zoom in, camera pans over again, and as it turns, we see the Edge Corp, Edge Security ship that you guys are all aboard, as Asterix is recalling this memory of being captured once before. And we fade into you guys on the ship as you arrive and land on the Horse Eye Orbital Plate, where Evgeniya-Jamisson Research Facility is located. You are all quickly escorted off the ship and into the interior of the building. It is a large building, multi-floored, from the outside at least 3 or 4 stories tall. And on the Horse Eye Orbital Plate, which John and Eric, you guys know a little bit of it from your time here as orcs,
That's my other spirit animal.
Is a domed facility. It's a very large station, almost as large as Absalom Station, that is used for housing buildings for research, for storage, and manufacturing. So it's none of that. It's to make the Absalom Station look better and more environmentally friendly. All the smoke and smog is over in this direction. But you guys are led inside Evgeniya-Jamisson's. And Mark, you would know, as you are being led inside, that this facility is familiar to you. Actually, Arnott, you would pick up on some things here too from the memory modules that you guys viewed uh, from the Symptom Men that you killed. There are some similar designs. There's whitewashed walls, dimly lit fluorescent building. You walk inside. There are two Edge Corp security individuals who are leading you, and two behind you. You recall your weapons have been taken from you, with the exception of, I believe, your stick. Uh,
Right.
and somebody's got a gun hidden on him. I believe that was
Arnott.
Arnott.
Arnott hit
And,
one.
uh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are led into this building, and you're ushered past. There is a single secretary-like bot, a droid of some kind that is behind a counter, and you are led into behind it through a set of sliding double doors. Go ahead and have everybody make me perception check.
Okay.
You would do me the favor of reading them out.
16 for Arnott.
15 for Mark.
And 24 for Aster.
Okay. Well, that said, as you are led into this interior of the first floor of this research facility, there you pass by there are a set of double doors that you go through, but there's another door to your left as you're walking in, and you all, glancing around, looking around, can see that there's a nameplate on the outside of the store. It says Dr. Elaine Reisora, VP and Director of Research, Evgeniya-Jamisson. But you're led in down a small, narrow hallway. Then you take a turn to the right and into a set of doors that appear right beside that you walk into. It's this conference room. You are led in. You're all thrown down into chairs, and there are, looking around in here as well. It's a very small conference. There is a door in the back of the room that two of the Edge security guards go and stand in front of, and the door that you were brought in from, the remaining two sit there and guard that door. And for the moment, three of you now sitting in at this table. It's probably like a 10-foot long table, just 10 or so chairs around it. For the moment, you guys all limited in what you probably do. The floor is yours. What would you like to do?
I think Aster would probably look to one of the guards behind him.
When's lunch getting served? Like, I there wasn't anything on the flight here. I expected at least like peanuts, maybe like Chardonnay, something. Is there a menu? Is it like you ask and ask and tell sort of thing? What do we say?
There's none.
Yes, if we are ordering food, I would love a scone or something. That'd be delicious.
Strip the body naked and see it for what it is.
Oh, I missed you, Mark.
Like duck? Like strip it of feathers and
Everything.
Mark wants duck.
Everything.
That's, yes,
Horse,
I understood. Some sort of
fine.
poetry.
Anything exists for a purpose.
Mark wants to eat the feathers too. Bring the feathers and the duck.
Or perhaps he's making artisanal pillows.
Oh, that makes sense.
Not.
Well,
What dies does not fall out of the universe.
these questions that you ask, and really all remarks that you have made, none of the security guards even bother with a response. For about 5 or so minutes, you guys are there waiting. You on the guards aren't replying. After about 5 minutes or so, the door that you entered in from, hear it slide open, and walking into the room, dressed in a very similar outfit to what two of you saw in the memory module. This white pants, like business pantsuit, hair pulled back in a tight bun with her glasses, is you would recognize as Dr. Elaine Reisora.
Oh, are you the waitress? All right. I'll have whatever like the soup of the day is.
Happy is a man who does the work of a man.
She opens her mouth to offer a reply to Aster, but the moment you say something, Mark, her attention 100% turns to you. Interesting.
I am a loading droid. May I carry that for you?
He means the planet that I thought you'd be bringing in by now.
Right. Gentlemen, I'm afraid she's perhaps a bit more important.
Head waitress.
Maitre d' at least.
Well, it is expected would be the most devout company. Yes, I know of your preferred name. I know a lot about all of you.
That's quite flattering, actually.
Alpha
Horse
2,
grins.
I'm very curious as to how you came up with this mock name. You did not have it the last time. Do you remember me?
Not in the way that you are assuming.
Alpha 2, would you run a system diagnostics? Make a will save.
Negative. Okay.
He was gonna do it. It's like, yeah, I like that.
Is it a wisdom?
Oh,
Wisdom?
will save.
Should be on your front page there.
Yep,
Oh,
bottom
there
one.
it is.
on the
Yep,
right
yep, I
side.
see it. I got it.
You
All
want
right, I had 12.
you want to say negative. You don't want to run a system diagnostics check. Aster and Arnott, you see and hear at this moment the tone and demeanor of Mark II completely shift as a spew of information, all sorts of engineering and mechanical information about personal or onboard systems of Mark II are just begin spewing out. And
If that starts, I start recording on Caesar.
might make a sleight of hand check.
Interesting.
That might help in the future.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
15.
Very close. You don't think you're being you think you're being pretty
I always think I'm being pretty sneaky.
Yeah, right.
sneaky. But yes, a slew of information just comes spewing out of Mark's mouth in a much more robotic voice. And this goes on for about a minute or so. She goes, okay, enough. And system diagnostics ends. And you feel penetrated, I think would be the right word here.
Oh, sweat, grime, filthy water.
You know, I
Did you?
side as derelict, but proud of you. I may have to further your past experiences these last few weeks.
Negative.
So, may not know me, but I know I am Dr. Zora, and have to say, you have been quite a side lately, and really, side of all of Evgeniya-Jamisson.
Whatever do you mean? I think we've been perfectly sound employees. We've gotten the work done. It's been great, honestly. You
Right.
should be
Aside from that
giving us a medal.
unpleasantness with us getting kidnapped and all that,
Right, but that's
which
just
I believe really was the fault of the Gridran authorities, security forces as we escorted the load
Very
to its
true.
final location.
and it was an affront to
Please
Evgeniya.
allow me, before you embarrass yourselves,
And we ended up saving the company money on the berries, as I recall as well.
Anna, your devotion to the company is quite impressive. However, I don't think that will help you in this case. I have been watching you for some time, and was not expecting the murder. That's quite unexpected, which
Tell me
ultimately
about
led
it.
me, which ultimately led to the decision to bring you here. I'm afraid that was not the protocols written for Alpha 2.
Are
Decision.
not. Are not.
Yes, Mark.
Will you give me a thorough description of the emotion of dread?
I'm just gonna go ahead and forego this, as it seems she's in the middle of a bit here. That I'm gonna assume that's what you're feeling. It's this like empty bit, sort of
Yes.
fear plus a bit of like sad. I think
The more
perhaps.
she speaks, the more I feel this fear plus sad.
Nods.
You
Right.
get used to it. It's a relatable feeling.
I turn back
Absolutely.
to her. I wish her not to speak anymore.
Get used to it. It's a
Mm.
relatable feeling.
You just
You are quick with a whip there. Unfortunately, I know a bit more than murder. There has been some information received from I should remember it. The Lashunta guy. What was his name? Wyland. Wayland.
Yep.
Wyland. Poor Mr.
Jim the
Wyland.
janitor.
You were not the only one who gave the information that he kept on his memory modules. He was recording specifically for me. See, I needed a man on the end. The Golden League. I had heard rumors that there were moves made to steal my technology, my research, my hard research. But I didn't have a man on the inside. And poor Mr. Wyland, he was desperate to save his own skin. So he agreed that some cybernetic enhancement installed, record some information for me. And, well, let's just say he was present during your meeting. Engine. You may not have seen him, but I know all about your deceit, your disloyalty to. I know what you're here to do. And I'm here to offer you, much like I offered an alternative. I encourage you to consider.
Sorry to interrupt here, but I was under the impression we were no longer employees of the Edge Corp.
You are currently on probation, if I remember correctly.
I believe, were we not transferred over to the Circle folks?
That was the beginning of this offer. And I have the trust of Lord St. John. Well, two of you. I know he's only in Mark II. Call him for the technology.
The
But
blood.
the
Yeah,
moment you
blood
say that, give me a sense motive check.
Ooh.
Everybody wants to look at it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm good at that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's hard to read to most of you. Asked her. You can kind of pick up that the moment that Arnott asks about blood, mentions the blood in relation to Mark II, there is just the tiniest like twitch of her lip, like he didn't know you knew that information.
Oh, Anna, don't let her know too much. We when you're playing poker, you got to keep some cards up your sleeve. That's what my dad always said.
And one of those cards is the information that we know about the holy blood that was used in my creation.
And we
Just
we told
grins.
someone about that, didn't we? There was a
Oh,
certain someone
nice.
that's if we didn't return alive, that he would spill some beans that might not want to be spilled. Yeah, something like that. You know, my memory's a little jogged. Then he clinks on the metallic plating on his head.
Make a bluff check.
Were you talking to people about our endeavors without informing the rest of the group?
You got to play it
Ooh.
where it lands sometimes.
Nice.
Underestimated you.
A lot of people do. It's because I'm small.
Well, perhaps that just upped the offer a little bit. After all, this is high-tech research information, and I would pay dearly to. However, there is still the decision on what to do with Lord St. John and Golden Leaf. I admit that they have been another thorn in my side. Desperate to get information on the ship. I have an offer that I will now perhaps increase it for your silence, of course. I want you to deliver for me, Lord St. John, some fault schematics in a ship of similar make and model that does not contain the null space technology. Instead, would contain recording devices as well as a hidden detonation device that, upon the opportune moment, will rid me of this inescapable.
Mark's going to nod slowly and say to himself, "The cucumber is bitter."
What did you say, Mark?
I said the cucumber is bitter.
Are
Yeah.
they?
Why?
It is a metaphor.
Oh, never mind. Carry on.
There is one caveat to this offer that
The bitter cucumber has a pickle.
Mark II Alpha. There has been some significant development or singularity that I absolutely must explore.
Negative.
Though you may test, doubt you say, you will be
Negative.
returned to Evgeniya-Jamisson, and you will be subjected to a series of.
Negative.
We shall see. Or not, Asterix, if you agree. I do not include Alpha 2 in this because, as far as I'm concerned, Alpha 2 does not have a voice. This. Do you consider this offer? Or not, you will be re-signed with a new crew and a significant bump in pay, as well as some stock options.
And
Asterix,
dental or
you accept this offer. I will see to it that the Fleet King, killer of junk ships, are deemed a threat to James' security, which will allow us to deploy the full arsenal of negotiator warships, deal with them in the most efficient manner.
He looks like he wants to say something, and he keeps opening his mouth, but he keeps closing it and looking down. Yeah, he bites his bottom lip.
I am nothing if not a
I feel like
reasonable
Arnott's
person.
exact same shit.
I am always looking to find the most beneficial solution to parties involved. I believe this is the best option.
Mark nods slowly. Doing evil does not harm the universe.
You know, for all the shit he's caused, you know, Mark's still our friend. We're still kind of a three-man deal. And
I
I
am not a man.
not helping your case right now.
Well,
But,
he
you
might
know,
be a god for all we know. He shrugs.
you know, take it or leave it. But
He
Aster,
was
there isn't
worshipped a bit there.
Aster as he mentions the god stuff. Does another twitch on her lip.
Ooh.
you gotta tell, you'd really do good in poker. We should play sometime. You see, it's important to me, and I assume to dear Dolly here.
And he he winks at you.
Yeah, just like screws his face up. Like,
You know, Mark's someone we've gotten to know pretty well. Something, I guess, we've gotten to know pretty well. And I feel as though while you offer us things that sound good on the surface, you're kind of like one of those carnivorous plants that makes flies think that they're safe when
yes,
they land on
pitcher
it.
plants, absolutely.
Right. Uh, so what? In essence, what I'm saying is, go fuck yourself.
Perhaps a bit less eloquent than I might have gone with, but
Should
whether
I said
Mark
please?
is or isn't, he just like pinches Bridgewater's nose and says, whether Mark is or isn't a man, he is a friend, and I'm not sure I'm comfortable benefiting from his, well, whatever it is you plan to do with him. And he kind of just like vaguely gestures at the rest of the building, I guess, behind her. I don't know.
Injustice results as often from not doing as doing.
See?
That one
And
made
he's
sense.
quite good at playing the guilt card. It's rough. You had me there for a moment with the stock options.
So, if I understanding of you correctly, you are declining my offer.
Well, it seems that an unwilling Mark will not be beneficial to what you're trying to accomplish. And, you know, coerced agents are not nearly as effective as willing ones. I'm merely suggesting that perhaps there's room for us to negotiate further. He kind of grins.
We get to keep Mark.
She at this point she had come over and like sat down on the chairs. Does not respond to you. She stands up slowly, grabs the little briefcase that she walked in with. I've given you the best offer already. There is no further discussion, no further negotiation. Do not accept it. That's fine. Go the other way. She turns. She looks at the edge security guards behind her. You know what to do.
Is there a monitor behind them?
No, they are.
Something on the wall. Electronic.
The panel for the door. Be there.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. I would like to use distracting hack on the door.
Okay. What does that do?
Just have it like swoop open or whatever.
Yeah, basically it keeps opening and closing. So distracting hack is basically a feint. It's supposed to I can hack into the system and cause it to malfunction and get their attention.
All right. Go ahead. Is there a roll for that?
I would say that's fair. Yeah. Computer's
Probably
skill
it's
check.
I don't know what. It's, might be against like a wisdom save. Or
Maybe.
something. I'm not sure how feint works. I'd have to look at it. I guess that might be a combat maneuver. It'd be their KC +8 if that's what it is.
Does it say it requires a roll?
This function acts as a feint action, except that it uses computer skill instead of your bluff skill.
Right. So
Okay.
a feint is and that's a really for a combat thing. Well, you're just trying to distract.
Trying
right?
to actually
Okay.
distract.
That's
yeah.
fine. If there's no roll for it, that's fine. As she turns up and begins to address the guard's door, you seizing the opportunity, make the movement and your pad is temporarily working. I believe.
Yes. Well, I've
Forgot
probably
about that.
had time on the. How long was the flight?
Oh, you were being watched pretty thoroughly If you want to make a stealth roll followed by a computer's roll, I will say that
Yeah.
the time would have given you long enough to do something like that if no one saw you.
14 on stealth.
And go ahead and give the computer.
16 on computers.
That's
Not
not
rolling
great
hot
rolls.
tonight. Yeah.
No, you're not,
Right.
man.
Well,
Only on bluffs.
did beat the perception check. So, unseen by the Edge Corp security on the flight over, you managed to spend some time very, very nonchalantly, carefully making adjustments and diagnostics of your data pad, and do manage to get it to work, because not, this would have been a great time for that temporary computer to go away on you.
It would have been. I mean, so was the fight with the thing, too. So.
But yes, so you cause your distracting hack. Just as she turns around, you make your move. You hack into the door panel, and before she can get a word out, and this is even a complete surprise to you, Aster, because you hack into the security the door panel, and the moment you connect and cause a distracting hack, the entire building shakes, and the lights in the room flash.
He looks around like he did it.
Arnott's looking at him like, "What'd you do?" Like,
the red lights in the hall is cut on. Emergency lights. Elaine looks around wildly. All 4 security guards are on high alert. And she looks back at you guys. She looks at the security guard. She goes, "Deal with him. I gotta take care of this." And she runs out of the room, leaving the 3 of you alone with these 4 Edge security, who at this point, not knowing what just happened, raise their guns and point them at all of you. Roll for initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Oh dear.
Do not have a weapon. Neither does Caesar.
Caesar's got, his mitts.
He do got the mitts. Hit him with the clamps.
Clamps, boss. Clamps.
Hit him with the
I
clamps.
love that.
Clamps.
Okay,
Oh,
with
it's
you.
been so long.
Finally, after so
Get on the
many
front page.
episodes.
Just to the right of your stats.
There it is. I got it. Woo! Solid 11.
I've been waiting this map for so long.
Oh no.
Good.
Why is my token so big? There we go.
So you do have sight of the map?
Yes.
Good. Go ahead and put guys on.
Okay. It's a small room. Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
Not terrible in the slightest. Totally fine.
Oh, here come the security guards. Popping
Cool.
in. Yeah.
Just
Whoop,
fine.
whoop, whoop,
Oh,
whoop.
We know how shit they are.
Yeah, they go by stormtrooper rules, right?
They do, actually.
I can run up and they're just gonna go bang,
All
bang,
right.
bang, 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 bang.
So,
Grenades at us and hitting their teammates. So.
With-
Yeah.
with an 18, Arnott, you are the first to react at this moment.
oh boy. That's it's great. It's fantastic. I'm totally prepared for this, so that's good.
Uh-huh.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
You have a pistol.
I do have a pistol, and I actually am fairly confident that I will be pulling that out and shooting someone. That's probably the strat here. But let me make sure. Oh, I don't have the arc pistol built here though, apparently, because I'm a fool. Or what was it? Was it just my gun
know
that I
what?
had on me?
Actually,
I don't remember.
Before-
Because I grabbed it from someone while we were walking by, right?
before we jump into this
Yeah.
combat, I just realized what time we were sitting at.
Oh,
You guys,
Ah.
we should probably go ahead and take this 15-minute break.
Okay.
thank you.
All right, guys. We're going to be
Bail
here
me
in
out.
just a second with what could possibly be the shenanigans from last week's side session beginning to go underway as the previous crew of the BD-514 are now deep within the bowels of Evgeniya-Jamisson Research and attack. See you guys in a little bit.
It feels so weird not streaming.
You feel good because you have no fucking
The
things
freedom.
to do. It's
Yeah.
I feel cursed since birth, with multiple personalities and a paranoid vision of reality. God, I hate it. That's just the way it is. I'm just a product of my parents, who I hang with and where I've been. I can't go back. It's in the past. And even if I could, the lessons I learned make me think if I would. I've made my choices, and some are mistakes, but I keep them all, cause I learn with pain. So don't you cry for me, just the way I am, and I can't change it. Don't you cry for me, just the way I am, and I can't change it. Don't you cry over me, just the way I am, and I can't change it. Don't you cry over me, just the way I am, and I'm not worth it. In different places, I change my faces, cause I'm just like you. I got the same attitude and I love none, but I care for some. My broken heart is pounding proud with every scar, and I never quit, no matter how sick. I just go on and on and on, even though sometimes I hate myself. Oh, there I go again. Now I look bad. You know what, I'm used to it, and I'm okay with that. So don't you cry for me, just the way I am, and I can't change it. Don't you cry for me, just the way I am, and I can't change it. Don't you cry over me, just the way I am, and I can't change it. Don't you cry over me, just the way I am, and I'm not worth time, you'll find that's life. Goodbye, good time, you'll find that's I'm not alone! Why not? Empathy! You suck! Hate me! No love! Reinvent! Get some! Respect! I'm not alone. 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 Empathy! 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 Can't believe in love. I'm fucked up in my head. I guess there's just too much that has happened. I won't give my heart to anyone that I can't deny. That I think that everyone fucking lies. Maybe I find love after I die. Maybe I find love on the other side. Maybe I find love after everything to me. And now you can believe in me. Believe in me. I swear I would kill for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you. But I am fucked up in my head. I know it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. But I swear I would kill for you. And now you can say you're everything to me. And now you can believe in me. Believe in me. No more intentions for me to find. I will promise to have your back each and every time.
Welcome back. So we're going to hop right back into it. Explosion. Rock the building. Evgeniya-Jamisson Research Corporation. Yep, alarm's going off. Red emergency lights cut on. Elaine runs out of the room, and the guards all point their guns towards you. But before any of them are able to get a shot off, Arnott, you're up first.
Okay, so he'll I think move action to draw his stowed pistol that he snagged off of one of the guards or one of the bodies, I
Okay.
believe, on the way in here. And I suppose he's just gonna he's gonna shoot someone here, probably the close one, the one that's closer of the two,
Okay.
In and around their face.
if at all possible. That would be the goal. Is it control click to target? Did I do it? I think I did it.
Yes, you are good.
Okay. And then the shoe sting begins. Meh. All right. How
Hit.
about that? Ooh. Decent.
Yeah, so they all draw their weapons, point them at you. You pull yours out from out of nowhere, turn around and fire, and getting this one completely off guard, shot right to the chest. You've done some damage.
Now's a chance, boys.
Roger.
Speaking of Aster.
No, my name's Anna.
Roger, Arnott.
Is there anything in here that looks like it could be used as a weapon?
Looking
A
around.
chair. I will take a chair. Thank you.
I'm about to give you something
the chair!
that you're
Give
really gonna
him
like.
the chair.
Because this long, narrow room contains a large metal table that you are sitting at, as well as the leather chairs. However, in the corner closest to you, so right to your side there is a small bar counter containing a variety of liquid dispensers, glasses, bottles of wine, a pail with ice in it.
Is there
love it.
perhaps vodka?
You might have to open the cabinet.
Break a bottle and shank somebody.
I'm
Come on.
thinking Molotov.
But think about a goblin coming at somebody with like a broken wine bottle. Sorry.
No, I like that.
By
I
all
like that
means,
more.
for
Yeah,
your move. No, I'm sorry.
I don't have a way to produce flame. That's the one thing. I don't have a lighter. So
That's, I guess, like a rare commodity.
I
Probably.
guess, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oxygen-rich environments. You probably don't want one of those. around.
No.
Would be bad.
So yeah, he's going to take one of the wine bottles, uncork it, take a long drink, and then smash it on the side of the wall.
Okay, so
Is that an action?
that would be a move and an action because you got to move over to it.
Okay.
I'll put you there. Oh, hold on. There you go.
Okay, perfect. And then I guess since that he did that, he'll also open up the cabinet to see if there's any flammable alcohol.
There is a variety of flammable alcohol. This is a conference room that is used when Evgeniya-Jamisson has high-profile visitors.
All right, what I meant to say was I'm going to take all of the alcohol and put it in my bag.
Okay, you can't do it on this turn, but there is a lot there.
Okay, perfect.
All right, and
That's like,
You just like drop the wine, the broken bottle, and pull your backpack off.
Caesar is going to jump the table.
Okay.
And he's going to try to hit this person.
And I know it's been a while since we've had fun with Caesar and Aster. Can you both act on your turn?
Oh, you're right. I can move and do an action, and he can either move or do an action. So he'll just move.
Okay.
That's fine.
Roger
Mostly
that.
because I need to find out what my melee would be.
All right. Well, as you run over there and grab the wine bottle and smash it, this is a moment where all 4 security guards go at once, and all of them are going to fire.
Great.
There's 4 of you. There are 4 of them. They each, as if synchronized, will each take shots at each of you, and they are going to take full round actions. So that's
2 of them.
that will be 2 shots each, both of them at a -4. So I'm just gonna put that -4 in there. I will make some rolls. So we'll do Mark first. Mark, first shot is a miss.
Yay.
Second shot is also a miss.
Woo!
2 shots at you, Aster. First shot is a miss. Second shot is also a miss.
Stormtroopers!
They're stormtroopers, man.
Yeah. Pew, 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 pew. Why do we even have these guns?
I haven't rolled above a 10 yet.
Oh, so
hold on.
good. Oh,
I need that.
We do have a high number.
Arnott gets shot through the eyes. Just...
Arnott, what is your EAC? We have a frozen.
Oh, he's frozen for a second.
no,
Nope, there we go.
There we go.
My back.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
Good.
he's back.
I could at 13.
13.
It's both are 13. KAC and EAC.
With a -4 at a 17 on a die. Second shot hits. So
Woo!
that is going to be 4 points of electrical damage to you, Arnott.
Ow.
And then 2 shots at Caesar. First one, I don't believe hits. Second one's the same roll. Does he have an EAC above a 10?
Yes, he's a 13 EAC.
Neither one hit. So, pretty good first round. They were taken by surprise, and you guys did some quick movement there. Luckily, it makes
Well,
sense.
I haven't gotten to go yet.
Oh, that's true. But it makes sense that the one that's right in front of you there, Arnott, would be able to get a shot on
Right.
you. But with that, we go to Mark.
Okay,
Still not
well,
great.
I am going to go up here.
Right.
And put my hand on this security guard here and say, make haste to examine your own mind. Where is my... There it is, okay. And I'm going to attempt to mind spike.
Ooh.
Or mind thrust.
Mind thrust. Okay. There is a save to that, correct?
Yes.
Will, if I recall.
Will save. Okay.
Yeah,
Slightly
there-
better than the reflex saves that we know are low.
Right. Right.
Does a 21 save?
Yes.
Okay.
They still take half, I think, if I'm right.
Yeah, half the damage. Yep.
All right. Go ahead and roll your
Uh,
damage.
So that is 2d10.
Ooh. Wow. Oh, half of that.
Yep. Did that work? I can't. I don't actually have a die roller thing.
If you grab, there should be a tray at the bottom, kind of over toward the left edge.
Yeah.
If you grab your D10, you should be able to just roll one like that.
Oh shit. Okay, that's what's going on. Fuck. Hang on.
Not a problem.
All right. Right, and then
Not bad.
nice.
Not
That was
bad.
awesome. Yeah.
7.
So I'm gonna touch her, and a small lightning bolt shoots from my palm of my hand into her shoulder or something, and
Right.
she is aware of every cell that is dying in her body.
Absolutely. And you could see.
Thanks, I hate it.
You can just see the look of just unadulterated pain on her face as you do this. And Caesar has already gone, so I gotta give him the same initiative as you there, because for some reason doesn't want to do it for me. Or not, we're back to you.
Right. Believe it's a move action to withdraw, right?
5-foot step or a guarded step, or you're just completely withdrawing.
Yeah, I was gonna like move back. I guess it doesn't make a huge difference.
The best option would be a guarded step if you wanted to step away,
Yeah,
which is a move action.
yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay.
Take the 5 foot away. Kind of, yeah, just straight back down the. I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong window. That's why. Whoop. You got it. Thank you. And then he is going to. He's gonna cast supercharge weapon. This turn
Okay.
on his arc pistol.
That is an action to do.
Yes, it is a standard.
Gotcha.
So that will pretty much put him out of his turn here.
All right.
He'll kind of drop to a knee or whatever and get ready, line up the next shot afterward.
Aster, you're up.
Okay. I'll save the boost. I'm gonna run over here, and I'm going to attack this guard with my prison shank.
All right, we're gonna say it's going to be makeshift dagger. I think daggers are 1d4 plus your strength. I think that's what.
Okay.
Right.
Seems legit.
I don't have a melee on my sheet, so I'll just. Oh wait, one exists. Forgot about
On the
that.
main page, there is just a raw melee.
Does a 13 hit? It do,
13 hits.
Nice.
and that is 3 damage.
That's
Nice.
pretty good.
As I
Hey.
jump up at her, stab her with a broken bottle.
Not bad at all. Not
And
bad.
then right next to me, Caesar will try to backhand the security guard next to her.
All right. Yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
And what would an unarmed strike be? It said 1d3 on the SRD.
All right. Well,
D6, and,
yeah, we'll take half of 1d6.
4.
Okay.
We know math here.
1.
1.
Barely.
Solid. Plus strength. and that.
Just a nice, solid, robotic backhand to the face.
3 plus strength.
Plus strength. 3. 3 points of damage to the one in front of you. All right.
Like father, like son.
Bad. All right. Well, I have learned a bit of some rules since the last time we've played, and firing a ranged weapon in melee imposes a lot of advantages.
Oh, does it?
So,
I might have broken the rule earlier.
yeah, I mean, I have.
Is it small arms too?
I think unless you have a feat, there's a specific feat, which these guys might have. Let me look. I doubt it.
I cheated then. Whoops.
It's, you know what? We're all learning. No, they don't have.
We're all cheaters.
Hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, right?
That's
Right.
true.
However,
Just true.
so yeah, these two in front of Aster and Caesar are going to take the time to drop their pistols and pull out melee batons, but that's going to take up their turn. The two in the back, however, both of them are still going to try to fire, and they're going to try to both fire at Mark.
Great. Crit.
Let's see. So, guys, first shot gonna be a miss for one.
Excellent.
Second shot be another miss. Wow.
All right.
And then two more at you. Oh, we got a natural one.
Oh, don't tease me like that.
How do you guys feel about crit decks?
These games, they're scary.
Mm.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll hold off.
They concern me.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
figured I'd throw it out there. Whatever. No, so that's a miss. Critical miss. And then the second shot is going to be, does a 15 hit your EAC?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, it does.
You will take 5 points of electrical
Alright.
damage.
Cool.
But that's
Got
going
it.
to end their turn. We're now up, Mark.
All right. I am going to. Let me check my spell slots here. Okay. All right. I am just going to continue touching her shoulder. I'm going to cast Mind Spike again.
Go for
Or
it.
Mind Thrust.
It's another will save.
Yep.
That.
The conclusion activity, or the end of what might be, is called the death of impulse or opinion.
Does an 18 save.
Yes, it does.
All right. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oof.
Bounced out.
All right.
Right.
Not
Could
bad.
be worse. Could be 3
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, right?
And that's at number 3, I believe.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Despite her being willful and trying to fight off the pain, a lot of it is still getting through. You can see the white of her eyes is now the blood vessels have just been pulsing.
Ooh,
It's
yeah.
it's pretty bad. She is looking rough.
It's good.
Arnott,
Good.
you are up.
All right. Do I have a clear shot on the left guard here? Do they have cover from where I'm standing?
The one in front of Caesar,
Yeah.
they would have partial cover,
Okie doke.
but you are still you still have a move action. You are free to get on the table, jump over the table if you'd like.
That's what I was thinking about here.
Yeah, it's not a
because these two down here are the ones that just pulled out
Yes.
the batons, right? Okay. Then he is going to go ahead and just step up onto the table and walk over.
Sure.
If that is a thing within his power to do.
that is perfectly fine.
And I'm gonna get over just a bit more. He's gonna be standing up like right behind Caesar.
Okay.
And then probably dropping to a knee again for good measure. He'll like line up a shot at the one straight ahead of him. Like right past Caesar's auditory intake valve. I don't know what robots.
I like the guess.
No,
it's a
that's
good guess.
good.
Yeah.
I think that
Sounds
works.
legit, right?
That's
Okay.
correct then. Yeah.
So yes, it'll be, and this is with the supercharged weapon, so it'll do an extra, I think 46.
Right.
I'll have to
Ooh.
look at it again.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah, it's
I
solid. We'll see,
wish
though.
you luck in your endeavors.
Ooh,
16 hits.
All right. Okay, so here's just the pistol. And then let me double check the spell. Nice.
Ooh.
Nice. Supercharged weapon. It is before the end of the next round. 46 if it's a single target attack. So yes, 4 more d6 worth of damage.
Roll your 4d6.
I imagine he's just kind of grabs it and it starts like shorten out overcharging kind of deal, like a Halo plasma pistol. Yuck. Give me something over
Throwing up
here.
gang signs at me? What are you
Nope.
doing?
I'm counting down his health points. And with that
Oh, okay.
final
Oh.
3, this one drops. He had 10 left.
Such a
Oh, I'm sorry,
not
9 left.
great
I'm sorry, 9 left.
46 roll. All right, I'll take it though.
Yeah.
I will take it. And yeah, it lets out a extra thick bolt of electro energy from his pistol here.
Nice.
Fucking A.
All right. Astra, you're up.
So you said these guards drop their pistols, or did they stow them?
They dropped them. If they the stowing, I believe, is an action. And you would
Dropping is a free
Yeah,
action.
dropping
Yeah.
is a free action.
What are we saying about picking up?
You would incur an attack of opportunity.
A-okay with me.
Go for it then.
Yeah, Aster will smash the bottle on the wall, trying to get them to look away, and then he'll just reach down.
Yeah, does not distract. Well, you can.
I know it doesn't.
Yeah.
Huck it over their shoulder or something.
All right. Does a 17? Oh,
Oof.
Sure does.
that's not on Mark, but it does. It is on you.
Yep.
Yeah, 15 on both for me.
Gotta get some like real armor. Or start casting junk armor. I forget I have that.
Yeah, you keep
Oh, yeah.
mentioning that you want to cast that like every day. 'Cause
One
it's like
day.
8 hours.
One day. I know, yeah, it's like mage armor in the old
In the olden days.
back in
That's gonna be. Ooh, wow, 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
That's about the max for roll they could have done.
Ugh.
But yeah, you pick the pistol up. It is a pulse caster pistol that does 1d4 plus 1 electrical damage.
I'll try it.
I will add it to your inventory. Give me 1 second.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. I forget I have the power to do that relatively quickly.
Do.
I'm just
I
not
have the
that
power.
fast.
I do love how easy it is to like you just pop into the items list and
Yeah.
drop something in there and you put it in your inventory and then it puts a action in there for you. Little plug for the majesty of fantasy.
Yes, it would be
fantasy
so much
grounds.
better
It's
if I was.
amazing.
That's okay.
There you go, pulse caster pistol.
Okay.
But it was your action. Pick it up.
Oh, it was an action. Okay. A-okay with me. And Caesar will go in with the haymaker from the side.
Go for it.
Bring the pain.
Servos warming up. Imagine his fist spins too.
They do. Ooh,
That is a miss.
that's a miss. She ducks it and he hits the wall that he smashed the bottle into.
Yeah. Speaking
That's
of,
my turn.
Yep, speaking of, the one right in front of you is going to just try to hit you again with the baton, taking full round action to attack twice at a -4.
Ooh.
This is going to be rolled with a +8, but subtract 4 from that. Does a 14 hit?
No,
14 does not hit. Second swing. Natural
that hits.
20. Woo.
That's not good. That's not good. You don't want that.
Do not want that.
No, you
However,
really don't want that.
But I'm
I'm
getting
giving it to you.
Yeah, I'm having it.
So
It's bad.
she smirks as you lean over to pick up the pistol. That's exactly what she wanted you to do. As she lays the smack down
Oh, good.
for 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh boy.
Good news is
Oh.
the two
Uh-huh.
currently engaged with Mark II realize their pistols are very ineffective and will take their
Oh,
turn
no.
to pull out their batons as one steps closer.
Oh gosh.
Mark, you are up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna the one that's not looking so hot. I'm gonna bonk with my stick.
Go for it. You guys can't hear it, but for the listeners out there, I got some pretty chill and funky battle music going.
There it is. All right.
Thank you, by the way, Sirenscape, for this awesome.
Oh,
Awesome
the
music.
plug.
Wait, that didn't work. Oh, there we go.
18
All right,
hits.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. All right. 2
point-
damage. Nice.
And that is
Bonk.
all you're going to do on your turn?
Yes.
Or
I
not.
am going to bonk her.
Or up.
All right. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Right, heads up there, Asta. She looks like she tagged you real good with that one.
I can't
Um,
feel my arm, and I don't know which one it is. That's the worst part.
I was going to ask if that's a normal thing or anyway. And then I guess. Man, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do here. Oh boy.
I can deal with this one if you want to help Mark.
Yeah, I think he nods and sort of spins and runs down the table.
Okay.
To that end of the room. I can't see past like where Mark's standing.
Ooh, that's probably because of the way I got the lighting set up. You don't
Gotcha.
have dark. Everybody else has dark vision, but you.
Ooh,
I
gotcha.
can make a quick adjustment.
It's all good. If I can't see there, I can't see there. Got fancy low light though. Good old
How about that?
useless that. Wonderful. I can absolutely see through. Thank you, sir.
There-
But
And these rooms
whoops,
are
sorry.
lit. It's just I didn't got to put the lights on the map.
Lit
Lit
AF.
as fuck. Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is a lit room.
Right. So he will yeah, he's gonna just God, he's got to spend his turn trying to. How bad is she? The one that he's been hitting. The security
she's-
guard all
she's-
the way back, I
It's
guess.
pretty rough. Yeah.
All right, he'll try and shoot her. I'm not sure if this is.
I believe this one is at critical health.
Well, he is hoping, and he'll hopefully send a bolt into the furthest one here.
Okay.
Right.
I broke it. There we go. Oh man. Nope. Probably not with that nat
No.
one there.
Unfortunately, no. You rush forward, and it's a new pistol. It's not your pistol. You don't know who's been taking care of it, and you go to fire and just no shot.
Clearly not regulation maintenance carried out on this weapon. I'm very disappointed as he's like smacking it against his palm. Probably.
Aster, you are up. You just got walloped.
Okay.
He's gonna take a guarded step 5 feet back.
Yep.
And he's gonna take a shot with the pistol.
Go for it.
He kind of like moves his arm a bit, getting feeling back into it, and then he'll raise it. Okay. That's a hit.
That is a hit.
A good hit. A proper hit.
Oh,
Oh, +1 because small arms proficiency, so 2 damage.
2 damage.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
better than nothing.
And then Caesar will take a full round action to wallop her with both fists.
Right?
Nice.
And he can do that with you doing both your move and action?
Yes,
Okay. all right.
he can now do either a move or an action. He will take his action.
Okay.
I think. Does
Well,
that
and
make sense
a
to
full
you?
round action requires a movement and an action.
Oh, that's
That's
right then. Yeah, I would say that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work.
Yeah.
He's never had to melee before. I don't know. But yeah, I guess he'll just do one solid hit, hopefully.
Go for it.
Well, not hopefully.
All right.
This never happens, I swear.
Does Caesar
what?
get attacks of opportunity?
I would assume so.
And it stands to reason that he would.
He is limited AI. He still acts on his own.
I tell you
You
what.
could say it takes his reaction.
Okay, yeah, I could take your reaction
after
because
his reaction.
this security guard sees that you are in control of Caesar. They've been with you for a while and realizes taking you out will take both of you out and ignores Caesar's wallops completely and steps forward towards you. You can use your reaction to attack with Caesar if you'd like.
I will try, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, 22 will hit.
Nice.
And,
Nice.
and if I'm doing the rules wrong, who cares? We'll figure it out later.
Right. It's
That's why I was like, that's a passable, right?
Then
Like,
1d3.
it sort of balances. Oof.
Minimum
that
one.
would be 3 damage.
Okay. 3 damage. Not bad. Not bad.
Sometimes that happens.
She's no, she's still. But she steps forward towards you and swings the baton again. 16 is a hit. Going to be another 6 points of damage to Asterix, who the rest of you can see is looking incredibly beat down right now.
Yeah, I regret it, maybe. Maybe I can use some help too, actually. Oh, okay.
The two.
Sure, yes.
Actually, you know what? This one here, with our not being in the opportune position, is going to step forward.
Ooh.
Mark,
Power.
you are free if you'd like to.
Yep, I'm a bonker.
Bring the bonk. Oh,
Hit.
ooh, it's enough.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
5
All
damage.
right, all right.
Bad.
Cracker pretty good. Yeah.
All right. I believe that's the first time that one has been hit.
Yes, I think so.
But as she steps forward, she is going to attempt
Bunker on the top of the head.
to follow through, also with a bonk on the head. If I can get her. Well, she probably can't
Conga
reach
line
your
of
head, but she will attempt to.
across the shins or something.
Yeah. Ooh, the shins. Oh, that was
Ooh, yeah.
so
Sure
close
did.
to being a 20.
Yep. Ooh,
Glad.
boy.
I probably wouldn't be able to
Break your leg.
not die from that.
All right. That is
At
going
least
to
not too many
be
of them.
8 points of damage to you,
Ow.
Arnott.
That hurt.
And the one next to Mark is going to attempt
Okay.
2 attacks.
Probably
Baton.
gonna hit me.
So these rolls, they're going to be rolled with a +8, but subtract 4.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. And yeah, 20. 2 hits to Mark.
Yep.
That is 9 points of damage, followed
I
by
am injured. I am injured.
Yeah,
8
me too.
I
points
am
of damage.
injured.
Preaching to the choir.
Mark 2, you are up.
Okay, how bad is the one in front of me looking?
You would assess she is probably on death's door.
Okay.
She is fighting desperately.
I'm gonna grab one of the bottles of alcohol with my telekinesis and smash her with it.
Okay.
telekinetic projectile.
All right, go ahead and make the roll.
Oops. How do I do that?
There's a button there somewhere.
Oh, there we go. Found it. Damn. 11.
Oh, so close,
Oh, that's
Nope.
good.
yet
I missed.
so far away.
Yep.
Are not. You're up.
Damn it.
Boy. Man. Okay. Then
I will say
will-
this: the one that is engaged with Mark currently is the one that carries the or has carried the bag that has all of your equipment in
The one that
Ooh.
Mark has up in the corner there.
it. Yes.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Okay, that's important. I believe that I will take a guarded step away from the guard there, and then oh man, I guess I'll take I don't
Only
know,
Slozag and Kirk were here.
Yeah, no,
Right.
Kirk would have no problem with this. He would have made ground meat.
I lulled you into a sense of false security last week.
So he's gonna go ahead and take that shot here, and hope for the best. Come on, sure.
Big money, big money, big money.
Hey,
That is a hit.
Hey, we got some new shoes, boys.
that's right. So, also with the weapons,
And with that shot,
okay.
right to the center of the head, guard drops and is dying.
Need to
Fucking
factor
finally.
in my weapon specialization damage in there, or the thing. It's not. It should be a plus, whatever.
Right.
One, I think right now. But anyway, sorry. Curses.
And
Okay,
that's all you got.
one
Yep.
down.
Aster, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot her again.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not going
Close.
great.
Is that?
That is a hit.
Right.
Okay.
5.
Not bad. This one is starting to look a little bit hurt.
Nice. You guys, we might actually not die.
Eh. Not sure.
And Caesar will punch her.
Go for it. That is a hit.
Okay. Big damage. That's 4.
That's something.
Plus your strength modifier, right?
Well, no, that would be a 2. That
Oh.
4 is a 2.
Oh, that's
and then
right.
Plus 2,
That's
so it's a
right.
4.
Okay.
I forgot it's D3.
Yep.
It's like that's all right.
On death's door.
Oh boy.
However,
Is it a full round action for shooting too?
if you don't move, you can take a full round action with a -4 penalty to both shots. Take 2 shots.
Right. And I already shot once, so
Yes.
leave that behind. That's fine.
Take a guarded step under the table.
This one is going to
I love that idea.
hop onto the table with you, Arnott, and attempt
Ooh.
to beat you with the.
I'm fairly certain there are specific regulations prohibiting your walking on the table. As he's like
As
trying
you're
to back
standing on the
away,
table.
like,
But because
"Hey,
she had to
I'm
get
not
up there,
an edge
can only take
comfort
one attack.
player." Yay.
22 to hit.
Sure does. Sure does.
6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. Ow.
The other
No.
one looking down at the small and
Cowering.
powering Asterix raises her baton once more for another hit.
The coup de grace.
Now, I will give you the choice here, John. She can attack you twice, which would turn her +8 to a +4 for 2 hits, or attack you once at a +8, and then she is going to move to go after Arnott. Which one do you want me to
Don't
do?
give me the burden of choice.
That's the worst. That's
Ah!
insidious.
Oh, it's
I have to
beautiful.
savor this moment.
She would take 2 hits. I know she would.
You would take
So
the 2 hits.
I'm gonna hope the brownie points come to me in some way.
Now,
That's right.
it's a good time to mention
Might be hit.
that
Death
you
saving
do
throw.
have
Yeah.
3 resolve points. So you are still good, but this hit both hits, either one of them, has the possibility of taking you out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ending your life.
and let us not forget that if you drop below your hit points in negative, or I think it's your con score, one of the two, if one of you want to look it up while I do this, it is an instant death. Are you certain you want the 2 hits?
Yep. Give it
All
to
right.
me, Chief.
Oh man, John, I've never seen someone go through characters as fast as you.
I just gave you a backstory opener. All
Now's
right.
the time. Yeah,
All right.
here we go. He's thrown his lot with the fates.
I want you to know I am rooting for you for this. Now remember, both these rolls will have a +8 on the roll, but I'm subtracting 4. So let's look and
Yep.
see what you get.
Oh,
First
boy.
roll. Woo! Do you want me to roll the damage first? Let's roll the damage. I may not even have to take the second hit. Now, I'm going to
There's
tell
no how
you,
much-
full
I have
round
left?
swing. Then she
this
already
is
would.
going to knock you unconscious. It's going to, because the tactical baton is only a 1d4. However, the guard has a +5 to damage. So, that is 7 points of damage to Aster, as you hear behind you, Arnott, Aster drop to the ground. Caesar, who is getting ready to step forward, and stops in his place.
How shameful and absurd it is for the spirit to surrender when the body is able to fight on.
If he were awake right now.
He's not going to take the second hit because it did knock you down. That was the purpose. So instead, she's going to use a move action, jump on the table behind Arnott.
Okay.
Bart.
So
You are up.
All right, I'm going to here,
Mhm.
and I am going to grab her ankle and say, "Feel." And you know how it goes.
Will save. All
Will
right.
save. Which she won't.
We'll find out.
She do.
I will roll this one.
Come on.
So you
Come on,
guys
big
can
money,
see it.
big money, big money.
He has a
big money, big money.
+4 to her will save. So it's possible. Possible.
Hate it.
17.
Yeah.
Half damage.
Well,
though.
here's some damage anyway.
Ooh,
Nice. I'll
Not
take
bad.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'll
Seven-
take
Half
it.
damage is better than all my damage.
7 points of
Right.
damage to guard number 2. She is now looking very hurt.
Arnott.
Arnott.
The blood coming from her ears.
You
That
are
is
up.
a good sign.
well, like I mean, not for her, obviously, but I
No.
suppose yes. Generally
You should
speaking.
seek immediate medical attention.
Right, like right now, instead of trying to kill us, obviously.
Yes.
As
That
he,
would be preferable.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know what to do.
Well, let's have a little fun with
No.
this. I will tell you
Yeah.
that guard number 4 has, I won't give you the exact number. Guard number 4 has less than 10 health points left. Guard number 2, again, not exact numbers, does not have less than 10 health points left.
Good to
Arnott,
know.
go after the one with the bleeding ears.
Yeah, no, I get that. Absolutely, I understand.
You can do it, Arnott.
You say that, but I'm not sure it's actually true.
Honestly, I lied. I can't do math. She has. The second one does have less than 10 health points left.
Oh.
But
See?
I suppose he's just gonna throw. He's gonna full attack the one at the other end of the table here.
Okay.
And hope for the best, I suppose. That's about where we are. Hey, all right, one of those.
Nice.
All right. The 19 will hit.
All right. Oh, I didn't target. Whoops.
That's fine. Sorry.
And then 4. I got +1 for the weapon specialization.
Do number 4?
Total, it'd be 4. Yeah, it's one more. It didn't stick.
Oh,
when
you
I
already
put the
okay.
+1 in
I
the
already
damage.
applied the damage. Okay.
Nice.
Oh man, she is so close. Aster, what do you want to do on your
boy.
turn?
I would like to use one of my resolve points
That's
to
stabilize.
go
right?
to HP 0 and stabilize myself.
All right. You are at HP 0 and stabilized.
Is Caesar still with us?
He's basically shut down.
Oh, that's right. I heard.
He works
I heard
through
that.
verbal
No.
commands from me.
Oh man.
Are you still unconscious? I believe you are unconscious.
I
Yeah.
would be. I'm still at 0, not at 1.
All right. All right. There's going to be a movement towards you from behind Arnott. Well, not behind because you turned to face her. She steps forward. Stepping forward requires movement, so she cannot take 2 attacks at you. But she will take another 1 for a 13 to hit.
That's my KAC and DAC.
9
Oh.
points of damage to you.
Oh no.
Arnott.
That's not good.
And then
no.
Quite down yet, but not far either.
this one's going to turn towards you, Mark. Attempt 2 -4 hits against you.
I am a loading droid. May I carry that for you?
Oh boy.
Ooh. So
I
these will
like that sound.
these will be rolled. The -4 to them. Okay.
Right.
Okay, that's a 7.
That doesn't hit.
All right, and the second one is
Ooh.
a 6.
That also doesn't hit.
All right,
My palms are sweating a little bit.
Big arm spaghetti.
you are up,
All
Mark.
right, I've got one more mind spike, but I think rather than that, all right, I am going to let her take an attack of opportunity against me as I move towards Aster.
You will definitely do so.
Yeah, you're gonna get one from both.
No, just the one because I'm not going to leave her the second
You
one.
move 5
Right,
feet
right,
in
right,
the
right.
threatened area.
Oh,
and
okay, gotcha.
So you'd
Alright,
provoke
well,
like 3 from the first one if she could take more than
You
one.
go ahead and roll that to hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
14. That is a hit.
That hits. Yep.
All right, you're going to take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, worth it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my last first level spell to cast Mystic Cure on Aster.
We got a healer.
That sounds cool.
Thank God.
Equal representing a number of hit points. Okay, how much?
It's generally one
Restored
8.
to your target depending on your spell's level. Oh yeah, first. So 1d8 plus my wisdom modifier.
Okay.
Here you go. My
28
wisdom is
plus
plus
three.
3.
Go ahead and make that roll. This is crucial, by the way.
That is 7 points of healing there, Aster.
Oh, I'm back up.
All right.
Mark, is that you?
So I touch you and I go, some of your systems are damaged. Let me rearrange that for you.
I don't like the connotation on that, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
Are not.
Are you
Holy
feeling
shit.
better?
I feel like I was hit over and over again with a baton.
You were.
That
That is
happens,
accurate.
yes.
You have no brain damage.
Well,
He meekly reaches up with his arm and ding ding on the side of his head.
I know this would come in handy.
Are not. As Mark goes running by you towards to assist Aster. Obviously, the one guard who made the swing is turning with the swing. As you see Aster open his eyes, both guards turn and look at you and raise their batons. You are up.
hello, friends. And he is going to. It is. Okay, I believe. He's gonna take 2 guarded steps. Is what's gonna happen here.
Okay.
And just get into the kind of corner of the room. He'll step down from the table and then over to there. That's roughly where
Yep.
our bag of stuff was,
That's correct, yeah.
if I'm remembering correctly. Okay. So he'll spend his 2 moves to get up in that direction,
Okay.
and then kind of stand over top
A
of the bag of
risky
stuff.
maneuver. We shall see if it pays off.
Gamble.
Aster, you are up. You are prone on the floor, but you are no longer unconscious.
Oh, all right. Let's see if we can take care of this bitch.
And he's going to wobbly stand up
Okay.
and shakily move the gun up, and he's going to take a shot at her.
All right.
Just hit, you piece of shit.
Come on, D20.
Oh.
My god.
Oh,
So
no.
close to 17, it just stopped rolling.
He
Ah.
probably, the shaky hand, he probably shot like another wine glass
Right.
and shit. Caesar will take a move directly behind her.
Either gets reactivated right away.
As long as I give him verbal commands, he's moving.
Okay. Good to know.
And so I was gonna tell him to like murder and that he would continue that.
Do the murder thing.
You know.
That's my turn.
That'll
All
be
right.
strong.
Stressful.
This one here surveys the room.
Holy shit, yeah.
Replace. No, she dropped her gun too.
She should pick it up.
That would.
Yeah, right.
No.
They're on the tables. They'd have to like
Yeah.
do an action roll.
No. He's gonna follow through with R0, but she has to move. So, you waste a hit. Woo. Be rough, buddy, because you are now in the same position.
Yeah, this is where I drop if I get hit here for sure.
Only one though. So
But it's that
plus 8 is rough.
against a 13.
Yep.
Natural 7.
Okay.
Yep, I was gonna say. It
I
says
thought that
it.
was a 1. Still hits.
Oofta.
Yeah. I'm
Oof,
sorry,
yeah.
buddy.
I'm
But
sure.
in that bag, right? That's where the loot.
That's where the
Sounds
loot
one.
is at, including the 3
and syringes.
serums of healing that Aster picked up. Unfortunately, you got there just a little bit too late.
I'm too late. Shot in the heart. Oh, yeah.
This one's gonna just try to wallop on you twice, Mark.
Who? Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. And she just saw you wake someone up. You were a threat.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
First one is a does a 14 hit?
Yes.
14 hit. 7 points of damage.
Oof.
I am critically injured. I am
Yeah.
critically injured.
Second
Welcome to the party.
hit. Does a 9
That doesn't
hit.
hit.
9 does
No,
not
it
hit.
does not hit.
Mark, you are up. Number security guard 4. I will not give the exact number, but has less than 5 hit
All
points
right,
left.
Mark is gonna throw another bottle. That's all. Oh, that's all I got left. Is bottles now.
I was gonna drink that later.
I need this.
Gurgle, gurgle.
Ugh.
13?
A 13 hits. Yes.
Oh my god.
13 is the exact
That's the number.
KAC. That is the
I was
number.
gonna
Yeah.
say if I recall.
All right,
Oh
at
my
2
God.
damage.
2 damage. So close.
Ah!
It's over.
She has 1 health point left.
No!
E.G. Allen. Oh my goodness.
Or not. What would you like to do?
Spend a point to stabilize.
All right. You are
To do the
stable.
thing. Yeah. Woof. Big oof.
You can just hit the first button that says stab.
First, that's the one.
It is. Stab is not the button I want to normally hit.
That's
but-
usually seems like a bad button.
Yeah.
Aster, you're up.
Right.
Don't push this.
Aster, you should shoot our enemy.
I would love to, man. I really would. Oh.
He's gonna,
Caesar, can you do the honors, please?
and Caesar's gonna try to wallop her.
Full round?
Wallop.
No,
Wallop.
no,
Okay.
just
Wallop.
normal wallop.
From a wall.
Wallop.
Ring the wall.
18 hits. With
Oh,
a minimum
thank
of
you.
1 damage.
More
Yes.
damage.
Yes.
Caesar, as
Oh my
as she's
God.
raising the baton to go for another hit on Mark, Caesar
He just-
seizes the opportunity right in the center of her back, and you hear her spine break.
Oh, the camera zooms in.
Finish
To a
him.
cross
With
section.
X-ray,
Yeah,
yeah,
of an
exactly.
X-ray. And
Mortal
Aster
Kombat.
is going to take a shot at security guard 2.
Okay. Nice use of action economy.
Mm-hmm.
Bring
Oh.
the pain.
Oh, please.
That is a hit.
Yes!
I haven't
Well, very
moved,
much
have
so.
I?
You have
No.
not moved, but Caesar
But you did.
attack.
Yep.
Caesar counts as himself.
He gets 1 without you doing stuff, right? I couldn't see if he moved first, I guess.
He did not.
Mm.
Let me make sure.
Yeah, he
This-
got
He gets
right
to
up
move or
behind
take
her.
an
This is
action
critical.
without your involvement. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
big time. But-
All it says is your drone can take either a move action or a standard action to attack.
On your turn, or does it specify?
On your turn, yeah.
Yes. So you cannot do a full round action.
Okay, that is a-okay. We're learning. We're
But
learning
20,
one step at a time.
20 is a hit, and she has less than 10 health points.
I can't deal that much damage.
It's gonna
That's
help
okay. That's
a
all
little
right.
bit. Oh,
How's 2 damage?
Oh,
That's
they start. That's what
that's
that
the
is.
start, right? Yeah. Shipping away. Shipping away.
This is the worst pistol ever.
Yeah. Throw it at him. Maybe that'll be.
It will deal more
I'm
damage.
gonna telekinesis throw it.
Please do.
Out of your hand.
Mark,
Let me
do,
show
do
you
the
how to
honors.
Let me show you how to use that correctly.
on her turn, she is going to, already wounded and being alone in the room and outnumbered now, she is not going to use her turn to move forward to hit at Mark or any of you. She instead is going to step around the corner, grab some cover, and reach down on the ground and pick up the pistol. That's her turn. So you wasted a good turn on her. Mark, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And just throw bottle.
Go for it.
Throw my gun, please.
Oh yeah. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna turn to Asterisk and say, Let me show you how to use that correctly. And just rip it out of his
Wait,
hand
what? Whoa.
towards her.
Okay. Want to take your weapon away? I'm all for it.
Right? Hey, whatever.
14.
D4 's
14
better than
hits.
a D3.
No, actually, I'm rolling a d6.
No, I meant with
Oh, okay.
his attack. That
Yep.
not.
All right, 3 more damage. And I smack her in the face with the gun.
Ooh. All right.
Take
It's really
that.
funny that you did get to roll a D6 throwing it at him.
Which is more
I
than the
enjoy
gun
that
could do. With
very much.
Arnott, is there anything
Quite
you
heavy.
can do in the unconscious and stable position?
Continue breathing
All right, Aster,
Good.
you're up.
expertly. Also, lay on top of the bag of healing items, hopefully, so that they're not readily available to this other person.
I'm gonna throw a bottle at her.
All right, she is
Like
currently
normally.
undercover. So you can, if you want to get to a better position and throw one, that would help you better.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop up on the table like a rowdy boy.
Okay,
I'm gonna hurl a bottle at her.
go for it.
I was gonna drink this.
Would that be a ranged attack? Thrown.
Yes,
Thrown.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes, there's one of those.
14 hits.
Yes, we're finally
All
hitting
right.
these people.
I'm glad.
How much damage would a bottle be smacking someone?
We'll say the same as the when you're holding your hand, 1d4 plus whatever range damage you have, if you have any. Do you have any additional bonuses?
If it's Dex, it's +4.
Is it? Yeah, I think it is.
Oh no, thrown was strength. So that'd be
okay.
+0.
That's right. That's right. Yep.
All right.
Probably true.
So 1d4.
Unless it's an operative weapon.
3.
Man. It's pretty good, though.
He's down to the final count.
And Caesar will run up to her and stand in front of her.
Okay.
D4 poop.
He will. With you standing in front of her, she now has a penalty to a ranged attack. And with Caesar being all up in her grill, that is the one she is going to try to attack. With 2 shots at Caesar.
One. Not one of you two.
A 2 on the die is not going to do it. And does a 12 hit?
No, 13 EAC.
Right.
Oh,
Mark, you are
we're
up.
turning this around, guys. Bottle.
Or bottle.
Here it comes. But
Oh,
so
No!
close to that 17 too, man. That was ruthless.
Yep.
that you asked her.
Recalibrating.
So if I don't do anything, can Caesar take a full round?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that. Caesar is going to double punch her.
All right. This could do it.
Come on. Come on.
That's a hit.
That'll
That's
hit.
a good start.
That'll not hit.
The one hit.
That's not as
He
great.
has 4 health points left.
Oh boy, come on.
I needed 2. Or
needed-
technically a 3
yeah.
on the dice. 3 and above on
Yeah,
the dice.
3 or better on the D6.
Yes!
And with that, 2 punches from Caesar. She ducks down below the first one. It hits the wall, but he follows through in an uppercut and gets her right in the chin. And it's enough to knock her flat on her ass
Oh.
and unconscious.
Oh,
Caesar,
beautiful.
do the thing! And he takes her under his arm unconsciously. He gets up on the table and jumps off.
Bam! Slam onto the ground. Another spine-shattering event. And for the moment, we stop the music.
Oh god.
For the moment, you are left in this
I am critically injured.
red lit
Yeah.
conference room with the sounds of the siren, the alarms going off in the background. But currently, you are alone, and you see
All like snores of Arnott.
you see an unconscious Arnott on the floor.
I'll go over and check on him, see if he's actually breathing.
I'm gonna roll a medicine check.
I think it's just like
Yeah, he's
I
just
don't know how
just
waking somebody-
unconscious.
But I am stable at this
You're
point.
Oh,
stable,
that's good.
and I don't think a 14 will be then was 15. I think they're doing anything with medicine. I think it's just for
It might be
stabilize
to
too.
stabilize
Yeah.
though.
It's just more. I'm just
Oh,
like just doing
yeah,
a
okay.
scan.
Make sure
like,
he's not
yes,
dead.
yes.
he
Yeah.
is not. He is not suffering from any internal bleeding or any hemorrhaging. I
Oh,
believe he will live.
at least that's one of us. Ugh.
I would seek immediate medical attention.
You know what? Where's our bag? Is that in here?
Yes.
You see
He points.
Arnott's outstretched hand as he was going to reach for the bag.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. I could
Um,
have spent another resolve point to stand up.
You could.
Apparently,
You could get to
I
one.
didn't realize that was a thing. Anyway,
He's going to rummage through the bag, laying out everyone's gear, and then he'll take the adaptive serum. Or is that the one?
You went this, or you got? I think you're looking
Not
for
the adaptive serum.
Yeah. You're looking for the 3 serums of healing.
Yes, the
marker.
serum of healing, and I will. I'll creepily open Arnott's mouth and I'll pour one in.
All right.
I'm
Nice.
sorry.
Creepily too. I like that.
What does that's a 1d8?
1d8.
1d8. Go ahead and make that roll. You are up with 1
Don't let me
HP.
roll. Don't let me roll.
He like squirted on his lip.
Yeah, I missed.
yeah,
my
like
shaky
nose.
hand.
But
Watching my eyes.
You are up.
Hey, they're down for now.
What? Hello. Did we win?
I think
Groggily
Mark
sitting
won, really, more than anything else.
Affirmative.
Oh,
I've got like
good.
big old like pieces missing from my chassis.
Yes, they kicked my chassis as well.
Ooh,
Did
man.
did the fantasy grounds just drop out for anybody else, or was that
I
just
do
me?
believe
Nope,
it was
I
just
still
you,
got it.
but
Yep.
I wouldn't
Okay.
worry too much because we are getting close to the end.
Mhm.
Is there any final things you guys would like to do before I close this out?
I will.
No, I'm glad to be alive.
Same.
Oh
For
god.
sure. First and foremost, we should probably take a breather in the room and
Yeah.
be able to spend our resolve to
Do that
restore
short
our
rest.
SP. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm going
All
to do
right.
that.
That sweet sultry SP.
Yeah.
So, with the 4 edge security that brought you from Absalom Station to here, now wasted by you guys in this conference room, and with Elaine Reisora running out to take care of some crazy problem happening below, the 3 of you plus Caesar find yourselves alone in the conference room, and with hopefully some time to gather your senses, find out exactly what's going on. You know where you're at. You know what was here that you came here to get. And you know the offer that was given to you by Elaine and then rescinded when you decline. It seems like Evgeniya-Jamisson may take that poorly. But the Dreadnought is here. And who knows? We're going to see how next session goes. But close out. Welcome to the end of book 1, and for the first real combat situation I've been able to throw you guys into.
Woo.
That fucking
Yeah.
hurt. I
Yeah, that
never
was
want to be
close.
unarmed again. Ever.
Well, we're going to pick it up here next time, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you. Well, actually, I guess we should discuss this now.
Yeah.
So, we're going to, I think, you know what? Let's go ahead and make it solid. We're going to come back next week. Not bi-weekly, not 2 weeks from now. I have a moment in my schedule where I could take some time to run games weekly, and we're going to abuse that for as long as we can.
Yeah.
So, please, if you've stuck around this long, or if you're just catching the end of this on a VOD, next Tuesday we will return for another episode of the Disastronauts. Until then, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Fuck yeah, that was awesome.
What you say, be that way. Communicate. I'm ready for anything. Take a stand against my friend. You rate this. Leave your ego behind. Happiness makes more sense. Don't try it, and you can still hate.